Hey everybody, welcome back to another video on the channel. There's one place in the world where it's virtually impossible to make money or grow your business. It's not a real place. You can't drive there or take a plane there. In fact, it only exists in your mind, but it's very real. That place is called the comfort zone. Today, I want to show how your comfort zone is keeping you from your highest potential and how to break out of it, even if you feel completely stuck. In business and in life, each success requires us to get out of our own way and step outside our comfort zone. And even though each idea doesn't pan out and not every venture is a success, it's always worth it to step out of your comfort zone and try something new. This video is all about sharing ideas that will help you avoid mistakes and fast track yourself to a successful online business. If these types of topics are things you're interested in, you'll definitely want to subscribe to the channel so that you can be notified when I release new content each week. In some videos, I dive into the X's and O's, the specific strategies and concepts that will lead to success. In these types of videos, I will take a step back and talk about the big picture. I talk about mindset and how to unlock the success you've been aiming for. Now, I want to break things up into different parts today. I want to talk about a few different ideas that relate to breaking free from your comfort zone. The first part of the comfort zone and the money zone. If you want to make money, you simply have to get out of your comfort zone. If you're doing what you're doing right now and you're happy with life and everything is great, you wake up, you go to work, come home, get your paycheck, then nothing will change. The only way to ever make more money is to stop doing what you're doing right now. You can't wake up and repeat today, tomorrow, and expect a different result. You have to have the desire to get outside of your comfort zone. It's human nature to do what we're comfortable with. We naturally want to avoid risks and gravitate towards the warmth of our bed rather than trying something new and potentially risky. We tend to go towards the path of least resistance. We want guarantees. We want to sound investments that aren't going to tank us. It's to the point where if a new technology comes along, say, for example, Bitcoin, we feel afraid and uncertain and miss out on the potential benefits. What happens is we get comfortable with going to school, getting a good 9 to 5 with benefits, taking our couple vacations each year, doing our best work, hard work, and save for retirement. This is the American dream, right? What we aim for, or at least the story we've been told. Most of us feel, however, deep down in our souls that there is something greater, something bigger out there for us to pursue. Sometimes this surfaces when life takes a turn for the worse. Maybe it's the loss of a loved one or a near death experience. It could even just be a life changing vacation or a new relationship or getting a new job that shakes us from our comfort zone and forces us to reevaluate. What most people do is to commit to change, then realize how hard it is, and go back to life as normal, wishing they had the strength or passion to change and live the way life they always wanted. I'm giving you the permission to change. I'm giving you the nudge right here and now to start the thing that you've always wanted to do. At the end of the day, you've just got to start. The rest will take care of itself. So that's part one, recognizing you need to change and having the motivation to start. Part two is where this applies in real life. A few examples come to mind, but let's start with Bitcoin. Back in 2017, Bitcoin was starting to become a more mainstream. At that time, though, many people weren't comfortable with it. They weren't sure it could be trusted. It was still something that only computer savvy people stuck to. Even though it had a big run, it was still largely underground. After all, stocks were comfortable, mutual funds are safe. Now we see what has happened to Bitcoin. Investing back in 2017 would have been a real good choice, but most missed out because they didn't feel comfortable. Those who invested likely didn't feel comfortable either, but they stepped outside of themselves and tried it out. This manifests itself time and time again with successful YouTubers or content creators or artists or freelancers. They step outside what is comfortable, mustering as much bravery as possible, and go for it. Some other examples that require stepping outside your comfort zones are things like public speaking, or starting a blog, or writing a book, or making art and sharing it with friends and family. Again, each of these requires you stepping outside your comfort zone and just doing something different that is calling out to you. So there's part two, some real world experiences of things that require Stepping out of your comfort zone and doing things you should be doing, but aren't. The last thing I want to mention is that, like anything in life, it takes practice to be comfortable outside your comfort zone. But it all starts with that first step, even if it's a small one. I forget who mentioned this, but there was a guy who decided he was done staying inside his comfort zone and started stepping out of it by asking his barista at Starbucks for a discount every time he went to go get coffee. To his surprise, they started giving him 5% or 10% off his orders. It wasn't comfortable or natural to ask, but he did it anyway. This then built his confidence and he was able to go on to do other things that weren't easy or natural. So go out there today and try something new. Step outside your comfort zone and start realizing the tremendous benefit of growth, prosperity, and confidence that will come. If you enjoyed today's video, go ahead and hit that like button and make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss out on future videos. And as always, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.